Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and happy Saturday. Today is the fourth Saturday of the month, so Kathy and I are having our open collab that we have every second and fourth Saturday of the month. It is hashtag Patty and Kathy's open collab. Anybody is welcome to join in. We give you a prompt at the beginning of the month or on the last video of this month for the next month of what the prompt is, and you can make anything that is in that prompt. Okay, so this month was my turn to choose, and I chose terracotta pots, the clay pots, and you can do anything with them. You can, if you were to look it up on Pinterest, there's tons of things you can do with them. Of course, for me, there's always more time in my brain than there is in real life. And I found all kinds of cute, like little people statues made out of terracotta pots or wind chimes, all kinds of things. But I will show you in a minute what I created. Next month, Kathy has chosen buttons. So that is what the prompt is for next month. And like I said, anybody can join in and do whatever you like. And as long as it has to do with buttons. So it can be jewelry, it can be artwork, it can be embellishments, whatever you like. So, okay. All right, well, let me show you what I made for this week. Let me show you, for those that didn't see last time, 2 weeks ago, I made this clay pot, a patriotic one. And I was looking for some fake flowers to go in here. I am going shopping today in a larger city that has more options, and I'm going to see if I can find some like red, white, and blue carnations or something to put in there. So that is what I made last week. I still need to spray it to seal it, but I haven't done that yet. So this week I used some smaller pots, and this one was just kind of fun and whimsical, and it was just dots all over. I just base painted it a teal blue and then put different dots all over it. And then I did this one, and it's even smaller, as you can see. There's all kinds of sizes. And I started to do a little mandala that I saw on Pinterest, but this pot was not big enough because it had legs that went out. And so I just stopped with it right there. I'm going to Mod Podge this so that it will be shiny. And then I had some stickers, and I just put some butterfly stickers. And here's on the other side, another mandala there. And then I just went around the whole thing with stickers. So those were my two for this week. I am going to show you the supplies that I used, because some people do ask me like what kind of paint I use and all that good stuff. So I didn't pull out my brushes, but let me see if I can grab one. Hold on. Okay, so let's put this aside, and I'll show you what I use. So I use a very soft bristle brush for painting these because it doesn't leave any streaks. If you use a hard bristle brush, you are going to get streaks. So I get these at my store, but you can get these at Michael's. I think they're locked up in a cabinet because you pay for them individually. And it's really important that you just get the really fine soft brushes. This brush alone costs $2.30, so that's why I think they lock them up at Michael's. But it applies the paint really nice, and the same thing goes when I go to Mod Podge it. I use this same kind of brush, a nice soft bristle brush. So that is what I use for that. Now when I put my paint on for my dots this time, and also when I do my base coat, I just use a Dixie cup, because a Dixie plate, because they have those little plastic plates that have the little holes, and you can use those, but they're usually like 99 cents a piece. So are you going to throw the whole plate away afterwards, or are you going to wash it? Because then if you wash it in your sink, you got to wash out your sink really good, or you're going to get paint stains all over your sink. So I just choose to use a paper plate. You can use anything from the Dollar Tree, like a cheap one. And then for stickers, I just went through my sticker stash, and I just picked some of these stickers. So you can use any kind of stickers, or you don't even have to use stickers. And then people have asked me what kind of paint I use. So I have three different kinds. So folk art is a little bit, they're all acrylics. And because I buy some of these, like folk art, I buy it because it's at my work. And if I was not to buy it from work, I was to buy it from Michael's or Walmart or Hobby Lobby, I would probably buy the Craft Smart, because it's only like, it was 79 cents a bottle. This is like 2 something a bottle. But I think these have gone up to like 99 cents or $1.09 a bottle, and they work fine. I did find that the yellow was a little runny, and I also used some Americana Deco Art, but it's a neon, and it is also kind of runny. So I do like the folk art the best because it's a little thicker, but any of these will work for you. And even if you go to the Dollar Tree and you get some of the Dollar Tree ones, those all work as well. So this is all stuff I had in my stash. The only thing I bought new for this was the pots themselves. Okay, so that's the type of paint I use. And the last thing is, on Amazon, I bought these Mandala Pins. So you've got each side has a different size. And they go down to even smaller, like this. Or they go to the largest, like this. So you just dip your paint in here. You dip your paint and then you dip it onto your pot or your canvas, whatever you're working with. And then I also got these that are super, super small. And I found a canvas one that I'm going to work on. So it takes all kinds of sizes. These on Amazon, I believe, are about $10 a set. So, and you see that it goes right down to a really small point. But they're great for doing for mandalas, or even if you just want something for a couple little dots for eyes or something and you want something small. So that is what I use to make all these dots, like so. All right, you guys. So thank you for tuning in and checking out my video. Please go over and visit Kathy. She is the one who co-hosts this with me, Kathy's Favorite Things. And then put in the hashtag Patty and Kathy's Open Collab and see what everybody else has made. I know Kim from Kim's Inspired Life and Brenda from Maniac Grammy's Homestead also have made something for this week. So go check out what they've made, and I will see you back here hopefully tomorrow for a baking video. All right, bye guys.